Okay, good day, everyone.
Hi.
So, welcome to another live session with us. And today we are gathered here to share what we are doing with our money. So, how we are investing it and how we are making the money work for us. So, most of us really work hard 6 days a week or 5 days a week, and then we work like 8 to 10 hours a day, and then we make this money, and mostly we invest in the bank. And then once we reach the golden years, our life is totally dependent on how much money we saved in the bank. And to be honest and reality, so our lifestyle will decrease or degrade when the money in the bank also goes down. So that's a reality for most of our elder people. But in today's environment, people are very smart. They started investing, and they make the money work for them. So today we are going to share something, effective way how we are making that money work for us. So there are a lot of ways outside there, where you can invest, take high risk in the investment, and it could end up in either positive or negative outcome. But what we are sharing today is a effective way, proven success way that we are following. So let me invite Nandini to share how you are making that money work for you.
Thank you so much, Praveen, and hi, everybody. Yeah, for years when I was young, I would watch my parents working so hard. My father was in Chia Tires that made tires, an Italian company, and my mother was an educationist. And they just lived literally from paycheck to paycheck. And I would worry for them I think from the age of 11 onwards, I wanted to do something for my parents. I wanted them to live a more comfortable life. I really used to see them struggling. And when I grew up and I started working, I made sure that I worked for myself. I was a model and a life coach, and but still, the investment part of it wasn't that great. I did invest. I did invest in good shares and stocks and everything as well. One fine day, my savings just ended, and then I thought, now what can I do? Also, at that time, for many years, I was an art of living teacher. And the Guruji over there used to always say कि पैसा लक्ष्मी है और लक्ष्मी को हर टाइम पानी में हम देखते हैं and that टू कमल पे तो वो it's like ever flowing. Money has to be ever flowing. You can't keep it stuck and stagnant, and I feel that I was just lucky in my 60s, albeit a bit late, that I found the true meaning of what he said. Because in our business, we invest, and sure, when you invest, who says it's not a slight risk? A life is only a risk. You walk out of your door, it's a risk. So, a little bit of risk we all have to take for something that's so big. And as Guruji had said, कि पैसा तो लक्ष्मी है. If you don't keep it ever flowing, it'll be stuck and it won't serve you any good purpose. So in this business, we are so lucky because we get an opportunity to invest and we get a blueprint for success of that investment. And what happens is, while the money is invested, it all works at a back end system, an automated system, which is the way to go today, I think, because everything happens while you can do other things. You can do your other profession, you can take up your hobbies, whatever you want to do at that time. And I have seen, whether it's my coach Kavya, whether it's our colleagues in our team, the Golden Eagles, whether it's other people in this business, there is a potential to earn so much money. In mutual funds, you can earn what, 12%, 7%, 12% is like a lot. If you invest in property, how much will you gain? Because alongside the property going up, the cost of living also goes up. So again, 8%, 7%. But in this business, and I really kid you not, there are people, the very, very successful ones, who even got 79% of return of investment. It varies. Please, this is a disclaimer. It's not for everybody. But we've seen that also. And that is very exciting for me. So, yeah, I leave you with that thought. 79% return of investment. Wow. There's nowhere else that you're going to get it. I feel very lucky. Thanks, Praveen.
Thank you. Yeah, we are all very lucky to have that 79%. And yeah, allowed like money should be ever flowing. So that's the good thing to know. And yeah, the other best thing is so we are investing while we are engaged in our profession. So we are not living everything, but we are still working, but investing in a part time or as a side hustle. Okay, let's move to Anijo. So please share your experience on how and when did you realize to invest, not to save.
Hi everyone, my name is Anijo. Just I'm working as a registered nurse in Canada. I have three small kids. As Nandini was telling, as Praveen was telling, when we came to Canada years back, we all was depending on just on our paycheck. And even now, everybody, most of the people just depend on their paycheck. We are waiting for the paycheck to arrive so we can pay the bill. And the other side, especially I believe in like these foreign countries, we all focus on the retirement savings. There are so many options are available. We will start saving for our retirement from the time when we start working, but that amount what we retire like make, it's like very limited. And the people I see, like people are working to just get their full pension. So people are working for 70, 75 years because they cannot get that full pension unless they work that certain hours. So they're struggling so they can like enjoy, or like they can have some income in their retirement life. So seeing that, I don't want work for that 70, 75 years. So I start thinking like, and another thing, I have small kids. I don't want to like work, like just limiting all my family time with my kids and working all the day, all the night shift, extra shift, overtime shift. So that's the point. I start thinking I should take some another wise decision where I can enjoy my time with my kids, and I don't want to work for the 70, 75 years. So that's the time I came across all this Facebook, this art, and I joined this business. When I joined this business, I will say that was the one of the smart decision which I made, because I believe now, like investing, as Nandini said, investing our money, it's going to make us like, that money is going to grow us day by day. We invest, like we deposit, or we stay, we have RRSP, we have TFSF, so many options, but this money is not growing. It's just keeping it like in our bank, just maybe a few cents is added every month. But when we invest into the business, even while we are sleeping, even while we are working, this money is doing work for us and like making us a bright future in our life. So I will say investing in especially in this online platform where we can work as our regular job, and we can enjoy our life, and we can foresee our brightful future, it is a wise decision in our life. So I believe, I am a believer. So when you used to say, like we have some talent, we just hidden, or we have some wealth, we just hidden in a place, it's not going to multiply, it's not going to grow. But when we invest or useful make use of that, it's going to multiply 100 200 folds in our life. It's the same thing we are all seeing. People are making that much fold, as Nandini said. So I encourage everyone to just, there is an investment, we all say there is an investment, but that investment, it's going to change your life. Back to you, Praveen.
Thank you. Thank you. So it's not worth the sacrifice to save the money, but it's worth it to invest in a business like this and then enjoy the time, the quality time with the family, or follow our passion. Thanks for sharing that. And finally, to Kavya, so you come out of the experience of paycheck to paycheck through this investment, through this business opportunity. Please share that experience with us.
Yeah, thank you, Praveen. Yeah, I was about to say that like I've already invested in the business. I did the investment almost 6 years ago, and I'm actually reaping the fruits of that, right? Like so, I've experienced how your money can make more money for you, right? I've also, like, before I started this business, I was also into savings, right? So I have waited for 3 4 years, or like rather 5 years, to even save 3 lakh rupees. That is like $3,000 maybe. That is how much I've waited. Like I couldn't. with my job and everything, we always have some or the other expenses coming up, and emergencies, all those, and we can't save money, first of all, right? And for that, you need to earn more. To save money, you need to earn more, first of all. But even if you're saving a little money here and there, you're just saving it and it's not growing for you, right? So even if you're investing, if you have like $10,000 with you and you're just putting it in the bank, it'll just grow, like you get to 2 to 3% increase, right? The interest rate will be that much, but the inflation is like 6 to 7% minimum, right? So you're actually, you feel that you're getting the interest from your bank, but you're getting paid to lose the money, actually. Like you're actually losing your value of the money, but you're just thinking, okay, 3%, 4% I'm getting, but you're actually losing the money there, right? So whatever you have saved, $10,000, after 5 years, you might have got a little extra, but that extra will not help you survive after 5 years or 10 years with that money. So that is the main reason, like all of us spoke here, that we invested on the business. We have to invest some or the other way to make your money grow, is what we are talking about today. So don't make your money become lazy and sit there. You're working so hard to make that money, and your money is becoming lazy there, sitting there, doing nothing. So you have to make your money work for you. So you invest on something like mutual funds or something like that. And we, if you ask us, all four of us here, we invested on ourselves, we invested on our business to get the returns, right? So even if you're investing here, you don't have to invest a lot to start the business. You invest a very, very minimal income, like money here. But for that, like Nandini said, you're getting so much in return, right? This, like, investing on a business is one kind of investment you can do. You can invest on real estate, you can invest on something else, mutual funds and everything, compounding, all those things are there. But investing on a business like this can give you returns faster and multiple times the investment that you've done. And now I think of, now I'm earning so much from the business, and now I have to think of how to invest that money that I'm earning from the business to make that money make more money for me, right? So this is the next stage for me. But I started with a small investment. I didn't have the money, like I said. Even after working for 5 years in the IT industry, I didn't have the money to invest on this business, but I still found a way to invest. And that risk, small risk that I took, has actually given me a lot more in return. In just the next 5 years, I couldn't save 3,000 3 lakh rupees for 5 years. Now I have, like, I can't say 300 times more, or I don't know. So I have so much more than that now, right? So that's the power of investing. So when we get people into our business, they come in and explore more about the business, and they think that, okay, there's an investment, I'll try to be safe for now, I don't want to invest anything, I'll keep my money safe. But while you're keeping your money safe, while you're saving that money, you're losing that money, actually. So try to invest on something, and this business is completely dependent on you. It's not dependent on any other factors. Like any other traditional business you start, it is dependent on the location, it is dependent on how you do it and how you market it and everything. So here you are getting all the training to do everything that you need to do in the business. Like your only part is to market, and we are giving you training for that. So your business is completely dependent on you 100%. So you invest on something, and you're completely, if you're putting your 100% effort into this, you will surely get the results, right? If you're investing on a mutual fund or stock, it's again not dependent on you. Your income depends on the company which is growing or not, whatever you have invested. Here it is not like that. Your investment is 100% dependent on you. So if you put in more time and effort, and if you put in the time to go through the skills and put in your effort, you are getting 100% returns here, right? So that's the thing. Don't make your money just sit there, and don't think that you're saving your money and you're saving yourself there. You're actually taking a huge risk by just saving your money, right? There should be some savings in your account for emergency, but try to invest the rest of the money, or find way to get that money first to invest on something, so that you can get the returns, is what I would say. Yeah, Pravi.
Thank you, Kavya. Thank you. So it reminds me of my early stages of employment. So when I started getting the salary, I always have the target figure of saving in my account. When that value reduces, I cut down on my food, I cut down on my entertainment, cut down on visiting my parents to meet the target. So that's how I was. But now the mentality has changed after reading a lot of books, and then That's how it has gone. So if you see the cash flow quadrant of by Robert Kiyosaki, so business is the best way to make bigger investment. So in our business, it's a very minimal investment and investing in ourselves. And then with that earnings, so we are going for a bigger investment like real estate or whatever we aim that we can do it. So that's how our investment works. So whoever is watching us, if you want to better understand about this investment in this business or investing in yourself and how to make this money work for you, so we are here, and then you can reach out to us. So we have the website below our name. You can reach out to any one of us, and then we are happy to share more with you and then help you out. Thank you for watching us, and then we'll be coming live again in another session. Thank you. Bye now.